Namaste everyone. Welcome to my channel Abundant Love. Today I'm back with another tarot reading. So today's reading is about the usual weekly energy update. What is the energy going to be surrounding you in the upcoming week, starting from November 14 and ending on November 20? Okay, so as usual, I have three options. This mermaid mini bottle is for option one viewers. This huge green brown crystal is for option 2 viewers, and this particular mini pineapple is for option 3 viewers. Okay, so you can choose any one or more than one option based on what resonates very strongly with you. Once you've made your choice, you can go to the video description or to the pinned comment. You will see there is a timestamp next to each option. And for example, if you choose the pineapple, you can click on the timestamp next to option 3 and your reading will start from there. Okay, so you do not have to see the entire video. Okay, let us get started. I'll say my usual prayer and you can use that time to make your choice. Dear gods, goddesses, angels, ascended masters, and all the powerful light workers of the universe, please put me and the viewers of this video inside your protection bubble. Through this video, please help the viewers receive messages they need to hear about the upcoming week, messages of love, courage, hope, strength, kindness, compassion, and positive dynamic action. Thank you so much for everything that you do for us. Lots and lots of love. Okay, let me keep this other two options aside so that we can get started. Welcome to your reading, my dear option 1 viewers who chose this cute mermaid mini bottle. Let us keep this aside and let us now see what will be the energies surrounding you in this upcoming week from November 14th to November 20. Uh, Most of us have been through a lot of sudden intense changes due to the eclipse season and the 1111 portal. I'll leave the links of these videos if you haven't checked out already. You can check the video description. The links will be there. So feel free to check them out, okay? So as usual, I'm taking 3 cards from the Rider-Waite Tarot deck first to see what is the guidance for you in the upcoming week. Thank you, Divine. Next, from the Angel Ancestor deck. Oh, thank you. I will take 2 cards. I'm trying to keep the reading short these days because I don't know, the number of views keep going down and down. So maybe people are bored of me rambling. So I'm taking a few cards, okay? And finally, from the blessing deck, what is one major blessing that you are receiving in the upcoming week? Thank you, Divine. Now let us dive into your reading, option 1 viewers. Okay. Some clarity coming in. Are you sad, option 1? Okay, abundance coming in. Are you sad, my dear option 1 viewers? Because I can see like there is something that you were very confused about, or you still do not know whether to do it or not do it, and you are feeling as if you have lost an opportunity or missed an opportunity because you got the 4 of Cups. Okay, the 4 of Cups, if you see, this person is so lost in his own confusion or sadness, or the state of feeling like a victim, that he's not seeing that there's an opportunity coming his way. The divine is practically holding out another cup for this person. Okay, so when you're watching this reading, you are probably brought here because you're feeling like that. Let me know in the comments if you're feeling like that, and maybe there's something you really wanted but you have other responsibilities and all that. That's why you could not make a decision whether to go for it or not, something like that. Okay, or for others of you it could be um, like I said, you keep feeling that you missed an opportunity, but you're not seeing that a better opportunity is coming your way. Okay. Somebody probably said no to you, and you are still brooding over that rejection, not seeing that that rejection was for the better because you are worth much more than that particular, say, state of affairs. Okay. So, definitely, there is some clarity coming in because you got the Ace of Swords. Okay, so Ace of Swords is always a card that brings clarity, that brings answers, that brings messages, which opens up a new perspective. Okay. I really love this sword in this picture because it reminds me of Archangel Michael, who has his beautiful shimmering blue sword, and he cuts away all the negative ties. Okay, so uh, it is quite possible that your energy field there is being surrounded by some negativity or some kind of stagnant energies in there in your aura, and with this sword Archangel Michael is just removing them all, cutting them all. Okay, so that you can suddenly like, oh, I can do this. And I'll give you an example. I really wanted to go to a place, and till a point, like even 1.5 days back, it seemed like it's impossible because I have so many responsibilities, my health condition, blah, blah, blah. And I absolutely convinced myself that this is not doable. So better let go of it. And because my soul was yearning for it, I kept dreaming about it throughout the night. In the morning, I still was like, no, no, no. No matter how sad I feel, I'm not doing it. So I was this Four of Cups. What I didn't see, like, there was another way of doing things. Unless I tried, how would I know if the other way would work out or not? That's when it hit me. I just got rid of a little bit of rigidity, and I was like, okay, maybe I'll try this. And then suddenly, things were falling into place. Whatever I was thinking that, oh, if I do this, I'll have to spend a lot of money, whoa, just like I took one step in a direction which is slightly out of my comfort zone, and then I suddenly saw there are 10 things falling in place that would save me a lot of time, money, hassle. So that is like one example, okay? So it is similar for you, option one. If you're feeling that no, this cannot be done, and because this will happen, you take a little bit um, effort out of your comfort zone, you will suddenly see there's a lot of clarity coming in. It's not as hopeless as you think. Okay, because in the Four of Cups itself, what I love about the Four of Cups is this: there's still an opportunity. Everything is not lost. Whatever your situation is, don't get lost in the sad thoughts. They may keep coming up, but if you think there is another way to do things, however impossible it may seem in the long run, you just take the first step. And then you will suddenly see in the upcoming week there's a lot of clarity coming in, a lot of bright light coming in, which will clear up all the confusion. And then you have this beautiful 10 of Pentacles. Okay, 10 of Pentacles is all about abundance, and so much abundance that you can enjoy it with your loved ones. So definitely for those of my dear option one viewers who are worried about money, like I said, maybe you want to do something, but you're like, no, I don't have enough money to do this. The money will be provided for. Okay, you can get it through family also, because sometimes you just get an inheritance or somebody just gives you a gift of a large sum of money. So receive it with gratitude. Okay, if you're getting like that Or for others of you, I'm saying you may suddenly get a raise, or you may get another opportunity where you are paid more, because Ten of Pentacles is definitely good money coming in. Or it might be like a news, okay, where because the Ace of Swords and Ten of Pentacles together is like, okay, there's sudden communication that this is also possible, and then you realize, okay, if I take this path, then I'll make more money or something like that. Definitely, it is about material wealth, material abundance. But again, I'll remind you, my dear option one viewers, you have to give a little bit of effort to drag yourself out of this slump and just see around what are the other options available. As soon as you do that, you will see. Okay, and if something did not work out in your favor, please don't spend all your time thinking about it. It's natural for us humans to, you know, have those thoughts repeated in loops, because that's how the society has conditioned us. But just remind yourself every time that it's okay. It's okay. I know it hasn't worked out. It's okay. Let me try the other things that can happen in my favor. Okay. So your angels are coming in and saying no, no to something. So I'm getting both the no both ways. For some of you who are very afraid, like you are like, oh my God, this did not work out in my favor. That means everything is lost. So, to that, your angels are saying no. And the other scenario that I'm getting, some of you are still stuck on this particular thing that did not work out in your favor. And you're like pleading, please make this happen again. I know it did not work in my favor, but do some miracles. Let this happen, and your angels are again saying no. Okay. So there is one thing that they are saying no to, but understand that the no is in your favor, irrespective of the reason, the scenario, the aspect of your life it is affecting. It is in your favor. Okay. And I know sometimes it's really difficult situations, like I know a lot of layoffs are happening in the IT world. So if something like that is happening, I know it's difficult to hear that. What? How can that be in my favor? But you will find a job, my dear option one viewers. If it is a job situation that you're worried about, you will find a job which is much more, fruitful and more rewarding. And but again, you are the one who has to take that one step of applying, right? Only when you apply and send your resume to different companies, then only they get to know that, okay, this person exists, let me offer this person a job, like that. Okay, that one bit of effort you have to take, but I'm really assuring you that it is really a very small effort that you have to make. I'm not saying that you have to make like an Herculean effort to get something. You just have to make a small effort to bring yourself out of that negative thinking where things didn't work out, and just focus on what can still work out. As soon as you do that, this abundance is coming in, because your very next angel card is saying abundance. Okay, that's why I was saying this so confidently, because there are two abundance cards. One is one that literally talks about abundance, and the other one is the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so the upcoming week, I would say, is super positive for you. But when you're watching this reading or during the start of the week, your mind might try to tell you otherwise. Don't believe in all those stories. Know that abundance is coming your way, provided you still take that small step. Okay. And finally, the major blessing you are receiving is a blessing on your sleep. My dear option one viewers, probably you were so sad that you were not even sleeping at night due to anxiety, due to all these multiple scenarios playing in your head. And this week, you are being blessed with good sleep. Okay, so not only I'm seeing that you will have a very peaceful sleep regime where when you wake up, you will feel more positive, more nourished, more healed. You might also get ideas, okay? Ideas, new ideas that work for you in your sleep, okay? Because, like I said, exactly that's what happened to me when I almost thought this is not going to happen. I went to bed, I kept dreaming, dreaming, dreaming. And when I woke up, I was just casually talking to people, and suddenly, because my head was so clear, I I suddenly thought, okay, let me try it this way. And at that time, I still did not know if everything else will work out, but everything else fell into place. Okay, so this abundance is meant for you, or you are meant for this abundance. Whichever way you want to take it, nobody can take it away from you. Nobody wants to take it away from you. It is yours. Allow yourself to receive. Okay, dear option one viewers, this is all I have for you. If this reading resonated, please hit the like button. Please leave a comment. Please share this video as much as you can. I'll see you again in my next reading. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Lots and lots of love. Stay blessed. Bye-bye. Okay, let me put these cards back before I move on to the next option. Welcome to your reading, my dear option 2 viewers who chose this really majestic grounding crystal. Somehow I love this. I think in one previous video somebody told me what this crystal name is. I keep forgetting. I apologize for that. Okay, let's check what is the energy surrounding you in the upcoming week from November 14 to November 20. Dear Spirit, what is the guidance for my dear option 2 viewers regarding the upcoming week from November 14 to November 20? Thank you, Divine. One more card, please. As usual, I'm taking 3 cards from the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. And then I'll take 2 cards from the Angel Answers Tarot deck. Dear angels, what is it that my dear option 2 viewers need to hear from you today regarding the upcoming week? Thank you. Okay. And finally, what is one major blessing that my dear option 2 viewers are receiving in the upcoming week? These are all I have. I'm trying to keep the readings short. Let us see now. Nice. Okay. Good. Okay, whoever has health issues, you will see a progress in the upcoming week, okay? An improvement for the better. So you might be feeling very sad now with the Five of Cups. So the Five of Cups is an energy where like you were working or you were focusing, say, let's on multiple stuff, and some of them did not work in your favor, and your mind is totally focused on those things that did not work out in your favor. But if you see, there are still 2 other cups that you can still work with, that you can still create beautiful things with. Okay, so it's interesting because I'm saying it's interesting because the previous option got the Four of Cups, and you are like just the next card starting with the Five of Cups. Um, but like I said, it could be due to your health condition, which probably it was the eclipse season, the 1111 portal. There were probably sudden fluctuations, okay, unexpected changes happening, and you're like, no way, I'm back to square one. If it's not a health condition, it can be in any other area of life where you suddenly feel that I worked so much and I thought I was moving forward. How did I slip back into this state. So just give a little effort, like I was telling option one viewers, because this upcoming time is a positive time. Okay, definitely a very positive time. What you can do, which my spiritual guide always suggests us, like in your moments of extreme sadness, or where you're feeling very weak and very sad, focus on something selfless. Focus on giving something to any being on earth. It can be fellow human beings, it can be plants, birds, other animals. Um, Try and do something for them within your capacity. That's very important. And maybe you have heard me saying this before, but when I was very, very sick, when I couldn't even get up, whoever was helping me or taking care of me, it was either my mom or my husband, I would just request them that please go and feed the birds. I wasn't even capable of doing that myself. And my husband was very sweet. He would give the birds and he would take pictures of the birds eating, or take videos, and he would show it to me. And that actually um, helped me tremendously. Even for the short moments, my heart would expand. Like, because most of the time I was feeling, like a victim. Why did this happen to me and all that? But just those moments made me very happy. Okay, so try something like that, because you have your next card, like the Six of Pentacles. So the Six of Pentacles is all about sharing and caring. So I won't be surprised if there are people around you who are also trying to take care of you. Okay, do not refuse their help, do not refuse their care. They love you. You don't have to feel that I'm being a burden and all, especially if you have health issues. They love you, they are doing it out of their love for you. So receive that. And you can always pay it forward, like I said, within your capacity. You don't have to like specifically give that person back this amount of money or whatever. Just see what this other person lacks. Okay, or pray to the divine. I would always pray to the divine when I felt very unworthy. At times when I was sick, I couldn't do anything, and I felt, why am I here? So I would pray that I feel very unworthy. Whichever way I can help anyone, it can be human being, animals, please you show me the way, you guide me so that my self worth increases. And actually, sharing and caring increases your self worth in leaps and bounds. Uh, I will try to translate this, because Swami Vivekananda, who was an Indian monk, he had a famous saying that even a little drop of selfless service will give you the strength of a lion. Okay, so I translated it. I hope I did it right. So whoever knows this quote, you can correct me if you know the correct translation, but that is the idea. Even a drop. He meant like even if you do a little bit of selfless service, even that will cleanse your system so much that you will feel as strong as a lion. Okay, or your heart will be like strong as a lion, like that. Like a lion is revered for its attitude, right? Like, now I'm no wildlife expert, so don't go into nitty gritties. I'm just saying the overall perception of a lion is its attitude. That's why it's called the king of the jungle, like that. Okay, so if you accept whatever help and care you are receiving, you accept it with gratitude, and on your part, you will find something that you can pay forward as well, or you can share as well. It can be your time, it can be your money, it can be your contacts. Sometimes you just, two people are lost, you just connect them, and they like not even romantically, work wise also. There's so many times, I saw people getting connected like that, and then they created something absolutely beautiful. Okay, so any, you get the gist, right? Anything, it can be anything. uh, you don't have to stress yourself out of your capacity. It can be very much within your capacity, okay? Or it can be just smiling and whoever is caring for you, just telling them you love them, okay? All these sound very simple, but um, especially in this current time, everyone, everyone is under so much pressure that kind words, go a long way in uh, getting one person's confidence up. Okay. I remember recently there was a person who was sick. I could not do anything. That person got better. I just told that person that, oh, I wish I could do something, but I don't drive. But maybe I can order groceries for you online so that you don't have to worry and all that. And then that person was very moved. And I was like, no, 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 I want to do more rather than saying. And then that person told me, you don't realize that even kind words, even if you're not doing it, just saying things like that um, really help a lot, because that person at that time was feeling very, very low. And then I understood that, oh, okay, maybe we don't always realize that in simple words that come from the heart, there's a lot of power, especially if they are served with love. Okay, my dear option one, option two viewers, I don't know why I said option one, but this is what it is, okay? Um, Good things are coming your way, and I'll show you. But before that, I think it's very important for you to understand that even at times where everything seems like very sad and everything, you can still do something positive for others, and you will slowly realize that that act of positivity is helping you stand on your feet again. Okay, and then definitely you have the Six of Wands, okay, which is the victory card, the ultimate victory card, where the Six of Wands is like victory after a long time. So I don't know why this health situation keeps coming in. And let me know in the comments if you want to share anything, because there is an improvement, and there is an improvement after a long wait. Okay, massive improvement after a long wait. And this improvement or victory is coming in because you chose you chose to be positive even at your lowest. That's all. Okay, because this is what I'm feeling. You guys are very, very sensitive, my dear option two viewers. But still, yeah, in the upcoming week, I'm seeing you choosing to focus in spite of everything your mind tells you, all the turbulence in your thoughts. You still choose to focus on the positive side, on that little ray of light that pierces through the crack. Okay, and I'm not surprised you are heading towards a massive, major victory. In it can be in this one aspect of your life, or it can be in multiple aspects of your life. You will be known, you will be recognized, you will be admired. Okay, that's what I'm seeing, which is awesome. And like I said in the beginning, there you may have to compromise a little, okay? And I love this compromise card because it comes with a balance. So if you just say a person to compromise, it sounds like a little bit of a negative thing, that, oh, that means I have to give up some things. But when you see this card, when I see this card, I understand that, okay, compromise is not a bad thing. It is bringing back balance into some aspect of life that was out of balance. Maybe unknowingly, sometimes it happens, in my life. My husband is so nice. Sometimes I'm taking more and he's just giving, giving, giving. And then I realize, okay, it's not compromising if I just think about his side also. Okay, it's just bringing back balance into the relationship. So something like that. It's just an example. But the good thing, like I already said in the beginning, is if this is a health situation, you have the improving health. It can be physical health, mental health, health of yours, health of a loved one. If there's a certain health condition that was bothering you, it is going to improve. Okay. And finally, the major blessing that you're receiving, I'm not surprised, is a blessing on your love. Okay, it can definitely mean a romantic relationship that was going through troubled waters that is being blessed, or the more general feeling that I'm getting is since you are um, taking that initiative to go into the Six of Pentacles energy, where you choose every day, no matter how hard it is, to do something positive. Your heart is expanding, your capacity to love is expanding, increasing, and that's why you are, on your end, are attracting a lot of love, which I'm seeing the Six of Wands in as well. And by the way, you have two six of Pentacles, Six of Wands. So six Pentacles and Wands are like the material energy and the passionate energy, okay? Earth and fire together. So it's a very auspicious time for you, I would say, in the upcoming week. You can love more, you can receive more love. You are getting that long awaited victory. Just remind yourself that the more you give, the more you receive. It can be anything. So choose that thing to be a positive thing. Okay. So overall, it's a very beautiful reading. I'm so happy for you, my dear option two viewers. If this reading resonated, please hit the like button. Please leave a comment. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I will see you again in my next reading. Till then, you stay blessed. Lots and lots of love. Bye bye. Okay, let me quickly put these cards back before I move on to the next option. Okay. Welcome to your reading, my dear option 3 viewers who chose this cute little pineapple. Let us keep this aside and let us see what is the energy surrounding you in the upcoming week from November 14 to November 20. So, as usual, I will take uh, three cards from the Rider-Waite Tarot deck, okay? You're, I don't know why, what is happening, option 3. It's like I cannot even shuffle and cards are trying to fly out. So, probably your spirit guides have a lot to say today. We'll see. What is it, dear spirit, that my option 3 viewers need to hear from you regarding the upcoming week? Probably have gone through a lot with the eclipse season and the 1111 portal. Feel free to check out those readings. I'll leave them in the video description. So we have taken three cards from the Rider-Waite Tarot. Next, I'll take two cards from the Angel Answers Oracle deck. I try to keep this reading short these days because the number of views have been going lower and lower. So maybe people are getting bored of my rambling. So I hope if I keep it short and sweet, it will go up. That's my hope. Okay, and finally, from the blessings deck, we'll see what is one major blessing that you are receiving in the upcoming week. I really love this deck, which I know I have said 1,000 times on this channel, because no matter what your reading is, you know that there's always a blessing. Okay, my dear options reviewers, now that I have all your cards, okay. No wonder, sorry, I could not finish my sentence. Uh, no wonder your spirit guides wanted to come out saying a lot of things. Before I show your cards, it seems like you guys are going through something intense. From the Angel Answers Oracle deck, I'll take one more card, okay? Because I strongly felt, at that time I didn't get why the cards were flying, but it seems like your spirit guides really wanted to say a lot. And after seeing your initial cards, I realized that, okay. And then I was like, okay, maybe they want me to take another card. Thank you, Divine. Okay, my dear option three viewers, it seems like you have gone through something really, really intense that is causing a lot of heartache. Now, let me tell you that this has been the general energy for all the piles, okay? But for option one and option two, it was not this heartbreaking. It was just general sadness, maybe losing something, or maybe not having something in their favor. But this seems like the heartbreak you're going through because you actually got the heartbreak card, which is the Three of Swords. Okay, so at this point, if this reading does not resonate at all, like you are like, no, I have no heartbreak, I'm pretty happy, then probably this reading is not for you. Uh, but if you want to hang on, you're welcome to. Um, to this video. So basically, there's, like I said, the eclipse season actually brought out um, a lot of truth, okay, for people who were stuck in toxic situations and were probably in denial. That was probably broken, that illusion was broken, okay? So maybe it has happened with you also, my dear viewer, and I totally empathize with you. It's not easy to go through a thing like that. You may have lost a loved one also to the other side. That is also very, very painful and difficult to go through, especially when it comes or when it happens a little unexpectedly, right? So it is a deep sadness I'm also feeling in my heart. It's hard to talk also, so maybe you are going through that you want to focus on positive things, but there's so much heaviness around your heart that you're finding it difficult to focus. You're finding it difficult to communicate. Maybe people are a little bit misunderstanding you also, but you're like, okay, they misunderstand. I just do not have the strength to explain again and again. And that's okay. You come first, okay? For yourself, you come first. And that is not a selfish thought. Um, Sometimes social conditioning makes us think that we have to keep stretching ourselves till we are like stretching out too thin and we have no energy left. But that's not right, okay? You need to nourish yourself first. You need to take care of yourself first. And then taking care of others, that happens very naturally. If you are a well balanced, well stabilized personality, taking care of others happens very, very organically, okay? Um, so I think all those concepts for you are breaking and realigning again. Um, but don't worry, okay? Because your other cards are very positive. It is a difficult energy, okay? I won't pretend that it's not an easy thing that you have gone through, and your guides acknowledge that as well. But they're saying wait, okay? Wait, and let me show you the next message for the angel card also, because they're saying wait, this situation will improve, okay? So it can be a relationship situation that caused this Three of Swords. or it can be like a sudden loss of job, sudden loss of position that is causing this Three of Swords, or uh, it can also be a health situation, okay? Uh, when there's a sudden, regression in your health condition, then also, your heart aches. So basically, everything that we go through, our heart takes the beat for it. Okay, I don't even know if that sounded right, but I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. But the good part is, like, maybe this waiting period also seems like, why is it happening? Why is it happening? I really want to see a way out. And your angel guides are coming in and saying that the situation will improve. This was probably a karmic phase that you had to go through. And for many of you, I'm feeling that you cannot share it with anybody. And that's why you're feeling more like, God, please take me out of this. Whatever form of divine you connect to, that divinity is right with you, okay? And don't get angry at other people, because you might feel that nobody's supporting me. People are so selfish and all that. It's not the people, it's just like the situation that uh, your guides want you to go through so that you become stronger. And I'll give you an example, okay, from my life. And again, apologies if it just feels like a digression, but I hope it helps, because there was a point in my life before that I used to share whatever difficulties I go through with a lot of friends, with my mom, with my husband. And then there came a point of life where everyone, for some reason or other, did not have time to listen to all the rant that I would normally, go through. And those times it felt really difficult. And I was like, why are they like this? Why are they not listening to me? Why do these people not have time for me? But when I look back now, I realize that those times forced me to process everything I was going through myself. Like, it's not like I went to somebody and it's gone and I don't have to think about it. No, I was forced to look at both positive and negative aspects of myself. I was forced to look at it, the bitterest, the unpleasantest parts of myself, because I wasn't sharing it with anybody other than myself. I was forced to look within. Initially, it was only garbage coming out from within, only trash, all the trash that I've stored coming out. And it was a period of years, 2 years, 3 years were just going like that. But as soon as 80% of the garbage was out, then I started feeling the bliss, the positivity, even though externally nothing had changed. So people were like, yeah, she might have just given up, or yeah, she's just trying to make herself feel better, whatever. Like I would hear them saying all these things about me, but I wasn't getting affected because internally I had touched that tip of that happiness berg. I would say it's not an iceberg, it was like a really happiness berg. That that happiness does not require any external trigger, it is just sitting within each one of us. And I had just touched the tip of it and I was like, whoa, it was so worth it. I wasn't feeling angry at anybody at all, because I suddenly saw the purpose. I was like, thank you. God bless everyone who did not give time to me, because of them I was forced to look within. And even more blessings to those who made things difficult, right? I think it's like Albert Einstein's quote or something. Because for them, I was forced to look within and find new strengths that I didn't even know I had. Okay, it's not a pep talk, it's not a TED talk I'm giving to you guys. It will really happen for you, and it is already happening. You are in that process, even though it feels really difficult at times. Sorry, guys. I can feel some of you getting really emotional, getting teary eyed. That I can imagine. I can imagine the difficulty level, but you guys are very, very strong, and you're probably already tired of hearing this. That, oh my God, they'll call me strong and send all the bull crap my way. But yeah, you are actually strong and you're getting stronger. The situation is improving, okay? The important thing, the third card that I pulled out from the Angel Oracle, is to practice forgiveness. Forgiveness for yourself, for others, for situations that you had no control over. And yeah, probably put it here. If this Three of Swords was caused by another person or another situation, try to forgive that, okay? Please pray to God to help you with this forgiveness or any divine form that you connect to. Uh, Again, let me tell you, forgiveness does not mean allowing somebody to disrespect you. Okay? My spiritual guide says, don't even sit at the table where disrespect is served. And I really love that advice because many people try to manipulate, will try, or in my life, I've seen many people try to manipulate, saying, oh, you're a spiritual person, you should be more forgiving. And they will just, behave in a totally unacceptable manner. And in all those situations, I would, I had, and I still would put my foot down and say, you can do what you want, but not to me. I choose every day, I choose what situations I will allow myself to be in and in what situations I'll not. Okay. And in many times, I've been heavily criticized for choosing somebody absolutely unknown over probably what somebody would say, friends and family. But yeah, I choose not to disrespect myself or not to stay in any situation, any place where disrespect is being served. I cannot force another person, right? I cannot change another person. No matter how much lecturing I do, the other person will change only if that person wants to change. But I can always make a choice for myself. Same goes to you, my dear option 3 viewers. Don't go where you are not being respected, okay? And if you have no choice, sometimes that does happen in family situations, you can still, uh, you know, uh, probably you have to be physically there, but you can still choose to focus on other things with your mind rather than, this mindless cribbing, arguing over things again and again and again. This is a choice you have, okay? And it's okay if people criticize you. You don't have to think about that. You still forgive them. Forgive them means you're like, I'm not going to think about the same situation, same person, same conversations that hurt me over and over again. I I took a decision that okay, this was toxic for me. I leave the situation and now I'm just letting go of the memories also. Okay? Forgiveness means that. But still I agree it's difficult. So I'll share what I've shared in the past with people. My spiritual guide showed me through a visualization method, you can visualize that you're completely being protected by the divine form you're connected to. Visualize that first very strongly. And once you're sure you are being protected very strongly, then you visualize the situation of this person that needs your forgiveness. And you have like a normal human conversation and just say, like, okay, we're just incompatible. Let's agree to disagree and let go. Like that. Okay. It takes time, but it will happen for sure. Okay. You just have to be open to this idea that I don't know why this happened. This was heartbreaking for me, but I choose with full awareness not to carry these heavy memories forward. That is what forgiveness is. Okay, you choose to move on without the baggage. You leave the baggage of the past in the past. Okay, uh, so the situation is definitely improving, and now I'll show you this two Rider-Waite cards that I still have. First is the King of Cups, and next is the Emperor. Let me put the Emperor. So going from the King of Cups, from a king to an emperor, is a natural progression. The King of Cups, especially somebody who is very kind, very compassionate. Okay, so one message I'm getting is because of this situation that you've gone through, you are growing into the King of Cups. Okay, the King of Cups is still a very capable leader. He's very sensitive, he's very intuitive also. Okay, but at the same time, he's emotionally stable. Okay, even though he's very compassionate, but that is not his weakness anymore. Because till a point, too much emotions, feeling too much sympathy can make people weak. But when you become the King of Cups, you still have compassion for others. All your decisions are based on uh, you know everyone's best interest, but at the same time, you don't allow people to take you for a ride, because now your emotions are balanced, stable, you have stabilized within. And because you're now very intuitive, you can probably see what is coming. So, this King of Cups, for some of you, this is your energy that you are turning to this or converting or transforming into this person. For others of you, this King of Cups can be another person, a friend, a mentor, a family member, or a colleague in your workplace. It can be anyone that you've met who is actually very supportive, who values you, but at the same time, this person is emotionally very, very stable. And his stability, I'm just saying his, but the gender is not important here. His stability is actually infusing that positivity and stability in you as well. Okay, which is very, very positive. And by the end of the week, this is emperor energy. Again, it can be another person who has a lot of power, a lot of influence, and who has a lot of wisdom and farsight. Okay, and this person will probably help you in getting back on your feet. For others of you, like I was saying, if the King of Cups was your energy that you are trying to emulate, by the end of the week, you will suddenly see yourself even leveling up to the energy of the Emperor, where you see the big picture and you do not focus on petty uh, thoughts that, oh, this person did this to me, why. You are not in that zone anymore. You are totally focused on the big picture, and like an emperor, you just keep moving forward. Okay, for those of you who are trying to set up a business and probably there was a setback in your business, the King of Cups and the Emperor together is a very positive card, which shows that you will pick yourself up in the near future. Because remember, there's a wait card also. So whatever your situation is, probably there's a wait period. The situation is definitely improving. But if this is a business related issue, I'm seeing that um, it is improving in leaps and bounds. Okay, it is like a sudden improvement. The setback was sudden, um, and this improvement will also be like a sudden blessing that you are receiving. Okay, overall, other people might be important in the upcoming week. So if you're feeling tired or frustrated or very disappointed, communicate that clearly. Okay, don't keep everything to yourself. This King of Cups and the Emperor energies will be around you, and if you share, you will feel better. You don't have to fear that you are burdening them with your problems, because they are already the king and the emperor, so they're very, very stable, I'm seeing. And they also have experience and wisdom, and uh, it can be your spiritual guide as well. From the emperor, I'm getting that major spiritual vibes as well, who will help you in coming out of this situation, and who will show you the big picture, uh, all the positive things that are waiting for you in the long run. But I agree, this week there is a little bit of wait period where you are just forgiving yourself, forgiving others, and allowing yourself to receive all the tender energies. Okay, you don't have to be a strong person all the time. This upcoming week, allow yourself to receive all the healing, all the forgiveness energies. For some of you, I'm getting it's not like an immediate situation. It probably happened in the past, way back in the past, and during the eclipse, the memories got triggered. This message came out of nowhere suddenly. But if that is the case, the upcoming week is a best time to flush it out of your system completely by practicing forgiveness. And like I said, practicing forgiveness does not mean you allow people to treat you unfairly. It just means you are ready to let go of all these heavy memories. Okay, so finally, the major blessing that you are receiving in the upcoming week, a blessing to bring clarity. Okay, because you were going through a difficult situation, everything probably was very chaotic, confusing. You could not even see like the step forward to take because it's so foggy. That is changing. Clarity is coming in, and by the end of the week, you for yourself will see that, okay, let me try this. I'm hopeful now that something good will happen. So basically, by the weekends, you will have this super optimistic energy, and you will know that whatever has happened, no matter how painful it was a karmic phase, and you are stepping out of that phase. And you are not just stepping out like a mere survivor, you are stepping out of it like an emperor with the energy of an emperor. Okay, you know what? When people become successful, then everybody has stories. Oh, I knew from childhood this person will be this, that, because this person did that. But you, as a person, you will know the exact time or the exact phase where the shift happened within you. Others will not know. They might not praise you or anything. You will know, okay, and that's what is happening to this week. You went through something tremendously painful, maybe multiple times, and now you're like, okay, I can feel the shift. This is not going to repeat anymore because I, with full awareness, choose to let go of the past. I'll only focus uh, on things ahead. Okay, and you will be able to do that because this week itself you will see an improvement in the situation. There will be some information communicated to you, or there will be some people who still value you and love you, and that will bring a lot of clarity towards you. Okay, my dear option 3 viewers, I really wish you a blessed week ahead. If this reading resonated, and if you feel like, please hit the like button, please leave a comment, please share this video and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. I will see you again in my next reading. Till then, stay blessed. Lots and lots of love. Bye bye.